So many times I thought you'd leave me. Broken inside, I feel I've lost my sanity. I don't believe in happy endings. Bottle my pride and hope you'd still love me in the end. Didn't want to leave your arms, but I feel like you won. You left my soul to starve. I don't believe I'm the one. Ooh, I can't show that I'm hurting. You can't know that I'm worried. I gave up in a hurry just to know I'm safe. Love is a fire and I'm burning.
Welcome back. As you can see by the little intro, we're going to be doing lots of hill work with Kimanie today. I'm going to try and not make it like Boog's hill workout where it was 30 minutes long. Now, I also want to talk about the difference between Boog's workout and hers. Boog's workout was because he didn't have balance. So, by taking him on the hill, he had to be more cautious and pay attention to where he was going. Kimanie's is not for balance. I'll show you in a second. Her back and her butt need a lot of muscles. Her butt is just kind of flat. It's not muscled up or strengthened or anything like that. So we're going to be doing tons of backing up and down hills. We're going to be trotting up and down the gully of the hill, over trees, things like that. Just doing whatever we can. Now, I want to talk real quick and say, guys, you don't have to have a hill to build up your horse's back or butt. You can do it in sand. You can do it on a plain old gravel road. You can do it in ditches, gullies, rivers, mountains. Anything will work. A flat road with concrete will work. It's just a ton of backing. Now with the ditches and the gullies and the hills and the sand, you can do some trotting and that'll help too. But on the concrete, I wouldn't trot them. That's just my personal opinion. So please don't think that if you don't have a mountain that you can't do this, because you totally can. Also, I want to say this video is going to be filmed a little bit differently because I'm going to have the gate open, and Boog will probably be in here, but he might come up on the hill. So I'm going to have the gate open so if she gets away from me, she has a draw to go wherever Boog is. And I don't have anywhere safe to put the phone where it's not going to roll down the mountain or roll down into the ditch or get lost in the grass and get stepped on. So the way this video is going to be filmed is I have a tripod that's a little bit bigger. I'm going to have to stick it down into the center of my bra and use it kind of like a GoPro. That's just what I'm going to have to do. So here's her back, what it looks like. And then here's her butt. You can just tell there's no muscle. Stand. There's really no muscle. And here's the other side of her back. So we're just working on building up this top line, building up her legs, and building up her butt. We're going to start here. Hey, didn't ask her to go forward yet. There. Just going to go slow. There. She did this yesterday a little bit, just to kind of see how she would do. See how she's kind of going forward there? I'm just going to get after her. Just going to kind of march at her, and if she's backing up, I'll leave her alone. Now, this hill is really, really steep. It might be hard to tell on the camera, but it is majorly steep. She's kind of going sideways. It's okay. That's her trying to figure out kind of what the answer is. So I'm asking. There, I'm going to let her stop and take a break right there. I like to stop and let them rest on the steep part too. Make sure they got the balance to hold themselves there. They don't got the balance to hold themselves there. Well, why would they have the balance to hold a rider in a saddle? Her tossing her head up, I'm going to ignore. Just going to tap her. There. See your butt end kind of shaking? It's okay. We're going to work on that. So she's kind of ignoring me a little bit. So I told her multiple times forward is not the right answer. So I'm just going to get a little firmer with her. There. There, she's at the top. Make sure you guys are still recording. This is hard to have right here. Oh gosh. There, licking and chewing, low head. Ears are listening. Great. So right here is pretty steep, but it's a short steep. What I mean by that is it's not a long drop. Sorry. Gotta check this, make sure it's recording. It's not a long, huge drop. So we're gonna back her down it. Ask her to go forward. Feel their butt. Be careful, sometimes going down like this, they can get scared and come forward. There. Now eventually I'll do this with a saddle. Right now she's not strong enough to do this with a 40+ pound saddle on her. See here how she's kind of ignoring me. I'm just gonna stick that whip up. Hey. There. Now I don't want her going off sideways like that. What I'm looking for is her to go down straight. You see here how she's fighting me. Just gonna kind of get after her and say, look, I'm serious. Or I don't care which trail she goes down. There's two right here. But now right here she's worried about Boog because Boog's coming up. So that's why she's acting like this. So I'm just gonna tap her chest. Get. If I have to tap her nose, I will. There. Give her a little tap on the nose. Hey, she's plowing through me. So she's ignoring me completely because here comes Boog. This is why I said if your horse doesn't listen to you, take a stick and string. Now she's backed down the hill yesterday. If she hadn't backed down and this was her first time, I might allow this a little bit. But yesterday she proved to me she could do it. So that's why I'm asking so much. There. Now I'm gonna let her rest down there for a minute. We're gonna bring her up here. I'm gonna let her come up. However she wants. She can come up fast if she wants. And ask her to stand. We're gonna go back and love her. Make sure she's good. Good job. Now, a lot of people don't agree with whacking them on the nose, but when I'm whacking on the chest, jerking back, and she's just kind of getting her face in mine, I'm going to ask her to go off a little firmer. Now, see here, the weeds, I'm going to have to pull all these out of me and her. So I'm going to ask her again. Hold her butt. There. See what I mean? Here, she's ignoring. Get rougher. There. See what I mean by she knows what I'm asking? She just went down really, really easily. Had to get after her a little bit, but nothing like I just did. So, she wants to take a bite. She can take a bite. Right about here. So here, there's a small incline, a flat surface with some rocks that she's got to navigate through, and another small incline. So all we're going to do is we're going to allow some forward movement. It won't all be back because then I'm going to have a super hard horse to back if you just get up here the first couple times and just do nothing but backing. Now, I'm not asking her to leave yet. So, not asking her to leave yet. There, now she can go. And all I'm going to do, there. So you're kind of yanked through me there. I'm just going to send her back and forth. Now right there, I kind of popped that halter and moved the whip, and she ignored me. It's not time to eat. There. Now I'd like her to walk for a few minutes to kind of get used to these rocks right here because there's a little bit of a hole. So she wants to run, she can, but I would prefer her to walk until she understands that footing. See how she's going behind me there? She's not paying attention. She's more worried about Boog and the pony. So I'm going to start changing her wherever I want. It's not going to be the same spot. See here, I'm asking. She's ignoring. There. I'm going to walk up a little bit. Change her here. Walk up. Change, change, change. Just get her really focusing on me rather than the boys. Whoa. There. Now I'm going to ask her to back up that. I don't care how she goes up it, as long as she goes up. Love that. See how she has to, on the hill, step up underneath herself? She can't drag her feet back. She has to actually step up underneath herself to push herself back. So there. She's kind of caught in a branch. I'm fine with that. I am 1000% okay with that. That shows me how she's going to act if she ever does get caught up in a branch. Let's go up to the top a little bit. We're going to walk straight. I got some thorns in my hand. Ouch. Okay. I'd like her. There, good. I don't want her on that tree stump. I don't want her. No, Kimanie. I guess if she wants to walk on the tree stump, she can. I'd really prefer her not to. So I'm going to step up here a little bit. There. Because I don't want her leg going through. Right here, I'm going to ask her to go forward. And here at the stump, I'm going to ask her to turn on her haunches. Good. There. This is our old tree. There. See how her butt just slid out of control there?
There. See how her butt just slid out of control there?
Got a little worried, but I love how she stopped. Kind of kept her foot there to arc herself in, and she's not freaking out. Good. So I'm going to bring her up here a little bit. She's more focused on that other horse. There. And we're just going to send her in a circle. She can walk or trot. I don't want her cantering. The reason I don't want her to canter is this is only her second time ever on this hill. She doesn't really know the footing. I love how she's taking her time. Amazing. Good job. Here, we're going to switch direction. Good. Nice turn. I love that she's losing her balance a little bit here and there, and she's not freaking out. So, there. Yeah, good. Okay, come on. Good. Nope, keep going. Now, here in a second, I will trot her. Because I want to see how she does with a trot here. Good, okay. Whoa. Whoa. There. Whoa, thank you. She's a little clumsy. That's fine. I'm just kind of using today to examine and use video footage to see what we need to work on. Making sure you guys are still recording. I love right there, she kind of snuck a fight. There, I also want to see her jumping capability. I think the neighbors have 4 horses, if I remember correctly. So I'm going to ask her to go a light trot. Perfect. Whoa, good. Now, the reason she almost hit the tree there is you can see me pull the rope tight, and she just kept going. So we're just going to go back to a walk. Not asking for speed. I just wanted to see, would she freak out? Would she lose her balance and slip? How balanced is she pretty much? Excuse me. There, oops, I dropped my whip. Oh, gosh. This is not easy stuff, guys. There, I love that she figured out she could pick up her feet there. If she wants to trot, she can. I'm not asking for it, but if she feels comfortable, I'll allow it. I'm going to pull her a little closer to me, to the bigger part of the tree. There. See how she moved her body out there? That's okay. I'm going to pull her closer to me and send her over. There. Again here. Settle down. There. Good. I love that I'm able to stop her right after. Right here is uphill, downhill. We're just going to do some walking. If she wants to trot, she's more than welcome. But this is just getting her to use that body. Change direction on a downhill. Can she do it? Very good. Love how she used her butt there. This, see how her head's down? She has to pull herself up. Look at her back. Her back right now is a straight line. When her head goes up, it hollows out. So viewing this, she's using her head to go down, which is flattening out her back, which is going to help her muscles. I love that I'm able to change her direction. Now I'm going to stop her here and ask her to back down just a little ways. This is really, really steep. I'm slipping right now. There, about right there is what I'm going to ask. Now I'm not even asking anymore. But I'm not always going to stop her when I'm not asking, when I'm asking her to back down, because she might need to take another couple steps to be balanced. I think up is harder than that for them than down is. I don't care which way she goes, straight, left, right, crooked, zigzag, don't care. She's using her body, and that's what I want. There, I'll let her stop there. Good, good girl. Good. Now this is also going to help me because I'm out of shape. So right here, come on, not grass time. This is where we're going to go down. I'm going to try and stop her here where these weeds lead and go down that way. But we might just go straight down that way. I don't know yet. Okay, so send her out. Turn her. Ask her to go forward a little bit. I really want her butt on that deer trail. Now we'll turn. There. Take her straight there. Now I love how she's already backing up and I'm not even asking her. Now right here is where I would really like her to turn and go down that steep part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my whip out this way, kind of like a blockade. I'm going to arc my body up this way to go down. So we've got shoulder control on her, so she should move her shoulder over with the whip. Good. There, perfect. Now I'm going to ask her to stand for a second so I can get down here without falling or running into her. There, I love that she's standing here. Her head's down. Look how straight her back is. Perfect. It's exactly what we want. There. I love that I was able to correct her right there. And I love that she's able to stop on the hill. She's not sliding. She's not fighting me. She's not running back. She's not turning around and dragging. No. I don't want you going that way. I want her going straight down. See? I don't want her backing over a tree on this steep of an incline just yet. So we're going to go for that butt. There. And ask her here. Now, this is also why I have a long rope. I'm going to let her kind of go down at her own pace here. This is where it gets really steep for me too. With them, I feel like it's easier. They got 4 legs. We only got 2. There. Perfect. Hey. Now I'm going to allow her to go slow because there's a lot of rocks at the bottom of this. But look how easily she's going down. Not moving anything. I'm just walking towards her. So this is what I mean with this mare. Normally it's just a couple corrections and she's got it. I'm going to ask her to stand here. Okay. I'm going to let her figure out her footing here. Because I actually wanted her to go straight, but I didn't turn her in time. So I'm just going to keep putting pressure for her to go back. And I want her to figure out her footing. She has to back up. There. Good. Ask her to back up onto the hill. See what I mean by there's some holes and stuff? That's why I'm being really, really cautious. Now, I don't want what she's doing right now. No. I want her to back up that hill, not the side of it. There. Really pick up those feet. There. Good. That's good. I wouldn't do more than a half hour for the first day. Now, I don't want her going straight off the edge. So I'm going to push her face over there. No, 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 no. Come on. That's the edge. Come here. There. So pushing her face over didn't work. I don't want her going straight off the edge of the mountain. That would not be a good thing. Now right here, I want her to go around the tree, not over it. I'm going to let her figure it out. I'm just going to walk towards her a little bit. There, good. See, the edge. That's where she just almost went. Boog's just standing in her shelter like, yeah, you guys go work. I'll stay here. That's all right. Come on. There. I don't want her going off the edge. There, picks her head. Now here's where I'm going to give her a lot of rope. This hill is steep. Tried stopping her on it yesterday. She had a really, really hard time. Doesn't have the muscles yet. But look how she's already down at the bottom. So right there, she should be able to stop there. Okay. All right. That's going to end this video. She did really, really, really good. A couple times I had to get after her like you guys saw. But other than that, she was really, really good. Her body's not trembling. I didn't work her too much. You know, when you do too much and your body starts to tremble because you've done too much. So her body's not doing that. I did about a half hour with her. She did really good. She handled it really well, and do this once a day, every day for the next 2 weeks, and we'll see how she looks after that.